So, for those of you that have been living under a rock, one of the biggest hot topics that have been going on in social media lately has been this KeKe Palmer and her baby daddy, and this kerfuffle that's been going on because KeKe Palmer attended an Usher concert, right? And when she attended this Usher concert, she was wearing a more revealing outfit, right? So as this concert went underway, Usher has this portion where he comes down and he sings to people in the audience, right? So he comes and he's singing on KeKe Palmer, and you know what I'm saying? It's a kind of intimate and sensual moment. She really was doing the most. Right? But everybody went into this big uproar because her baby daddy, he goes and he comments on this. And he says that, well, it's the outfit though. You a mom. And this puts everybody in shambles. And the reason why I want to have a conversation about this is because all of this proves something that I've stated before, and that is that modern dating is trash. Now, when he made the statement that you a mom and all this kind of stuff, immediately everything breaks out into a big divide. You have the people that are like, well, he's right. She is a mom. She does have to carry herself a certain way. Like, what about how her kids, like how she gonna look? All that kind of stuff. We see it with the Freaknik moms, how they regret it when they get older. So look, that's one side. Then we have the other side where it's like, oh, you're trying to police what she's trying to do. Oh, she's trying to do like this. And I'm going to be honest with you. When this all started out, I was on his side because my thing is like, okay, you are a mom. And I'm not going to sit there and get mad at a dude for like trying to have some values and semblance about his household, right? But look, here's the key. And I know that some of y'all are going to get triggered by this, but I don't care. This is JayyRedd Unfiltered. I'm going to say how I feel. I'm not gearing towards men or women. This is just the facts, right? KeKe Palmer was doing the most, right? She was doing the most. But when everybody is sitting there saying that this dude is insecure because he has a point, we are ignoring the fact that the dude really might be insecure. Because look at it. Think about it. You see her response that she made a post saying that he literally saw her go out of the house in that outfit. He saw her go out of the house in the outfit. And when he saw her go out of the house in the outfit, he slapped her on the ass. That in itself is enough to lead me to believe that in reality, this guy might be jealous. There might be more to the story than this, because you sitting here and that is what I don't like, because I don't like when people try to sit there and frame and manipulate arguments and try to make it seem like it's one thing when it's really something else. That I detest that. Because now what it really might seem like is that in reality, and unless KeKe is just a bold-faced liar and she's making it up, which, let's be honest, do you really think she is? Do you really think she is? That there's a chance that this guy really didn't have a problem with her outfit. He had a problem with the fact that she was wearing that outfit, dancing on Usher and doing what she was doing. KeKe, she was wrong. But if that's your problem, say that. But the problem is you don't want to say that because you're worried about looking insecure. But people still think you're insecure. It's a lose-lose situation. At least be man enough to say, oh, well, like that wasn't cool. You making me look bad. Because guess what? Now, not only do you look bad by going to social media, like trying to air her out, because let's be real, even though they say if you disrespect publicly, then somebody has to be the bigger person, right? You end up looking bad either way. Now, let's take it a step even further, right? This is why I say modern dating is trash. This is literally why. Because if you look at the whole scenario, all these people that are in such an uproar over what he's saying are the same people that were cheering her on for becoming a baby mama. All these same people where they're saying, well, if you really wanted her to fold under your traditional values, then you would have married her and do all this stuff. So now all y'all care about marriage. That brings me to the other point. Because this guy, he claims that he cares so much about tradition, right? So much about tradition. And yet still, you won't marry her. When are we going to be objective about this? Let's be for real. You done brought a baby in with this woman, right? But in reality, she's single. You don't have any control over her unless you marry her. So yeah, you look bad. And that's why dating is trash. Because even if you're right, you're wrong. If you're really worried about it, marry her. You should have married her before you had a baby by her, if that's what you're worried about. We're not talking about this faux traditionalism. No, if you were really worried about that, marry her. And that's kind of where I'm at with a lot of you niggas. If you shut up or marry her, shut the French toast up or marry her. Because at the end of the day, you sitting there, you trying to control these women, when in reality, you're single until you're married. We honor relationships, but in reality, you're single until you're married. She isn't under your covering. So now, if that's what you choose to break up with her for, the problem is, bingo, you got a kid with her. You stuck with her. You can't get out of it that easy. You scrub your Instagram, I'll just pay the child support. You stuck with her. So now, not only is y'all kid, are you not raising them up traditionally like you want, quote unquote, but you also now, she really finna be a single mama now. So now, y'all finna be co-parenting. That's why dating is trash. That's why modern dating is trash. Because you sit there, everything is out of order. You don't value anything. You don't value the state of the nature of relationships, the importance of family. You don't value it. Let's just be real. Y'all wouldn't be in this situation. You wouldn't be in this situation. But KeKe Palmer is dead wrong. She was doing the most. You seen the other post about the woman that jumped in her dude's lap? Get you a her. But KeKe Palmer was dead wrong. But what I'm not gonna sit there and co-sign is a dude sitting here and manipulating and using valid points and arguments that people have, traditional people, traditional conservative-minded people that have these values and these morals, and you're trying to manipulate them in order to justify your insecurity. And that's whack. That is whack. I'm JayyRedd Unfiltered, and I'm signing out.